to win. Let the games begin. Go! Let the games begin.
Guys, if you want to see more of my content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you really do not want to miss a video, then hit this little bell next to the subscribe button and you'll receive all notifications for every video. And of course, if you enjoyed, then you can hit that like button. Just saying, you know, just saying. How's it going, everyone, and welcome to what will be the final FIFA 17 video on my channel and the final episode of the Port Vale career mode. Yes, this is the final episode of the FIFA 17 Port Vale career mode. It's been a roller coaster ride. I did say in the last episode that there was 2 episodes left, but I just simply have not had time to do a live commentary episode. So unfortunately, the last episode of the series is a post commentary, but that shouldn't matter that much because it's just how it's gonna go. Unfortunately, it's the last episode. Let's have a party, because let's face it, we're not gonna get relegated. We're not gonna finish in the top 4 unless we put together a million results. We start off simulating a game at home to Crystal Palace. We put out the backup team, and the backup team is going to win 2-1 against Crystal Palace, which is quite a good result actually, it has to be said. But the first game that we're going to play in this episode is away at the London Stadium against West Ham United, and I'll tell you what, this game was probably the best game of the whole season. As you can see there, a ball put through to Aldo Kalulu, who just absolutely sticks it in the bottom corner, does a belly flop as a celebration, and we are 1-0 up against West Ham after just 12 minutes. I can't remember who put the ball through. It might have been Adama, but I'm not too sure. But what a finish that was from Kalulu. And now we go later on into the game. It's a good ball through from Andone to Andre Ayew. It's the 37th minute. Kiyate in the box chips it up, and Lanzini of all people heads it into the bottom corner of the net, and West Ham equalise. And then this is still the first half. Ball to Payet, and it's pretty much a carbon copy, but just from the other side is Harvard Nordtveit with the header this time, and just like that we're 2-1 down. But we go into the second half. Umar with a shot, a curling shot, and what a fantastic save that was from Adrian. That was a brilliant save. But from the resulting corner, watch what happens here. Yeah, we kind of get a little bit lucky. Umar heads it back into the box, and Aaron Cresswell proceeds to chest it into Adrian, who in return parries it into Cresswell's head. We now have Adama on the ball, cross it in, and there's only one place the ball is going, when Sadiq Umar is on the end of a header. And that is it. We win 3-2. I didn't expect that to be such a classic game. That's our best game of the season without question. We normally lose 1-0 or win 1-0 or draw 0-0 or draw 1-1 or whatever. But that game was mental, and it doesn't get any easier. We're at home to Manchester United, and in the 4th minute a corner comes in, shot by McCarthy. Yes, that is James McCarthy playing for Manchester United. It's parried by Jack Anick straight into the path of Anthony Martial, who puts it away and makes it 1-0. Now I just want to show you this link-up play. Paslak wins the ball off Martial, gives it to Adama. Adama to Kingdom, back to Adama, who's still running. He gives it to Kalulu, who's on the run. Back to Adama again, and Kalulu's on the run through. And Kalulu surely must score this, but he doesn't. He puts it wide. But what a fantastic link-up play, using Adama as the outlet for the attack. And somehow Schneiderlin misses that chance as well. And I've only just realised that I've just been talking for 3 minutes and 40 seconds straight. As Harry Kane runs through, has a shot, saved by Anik. That was going right in the bottom corner, so Anik did well to get to it. And Man United not helping themselves here in the 90th minute. Umar finds his way through, but the pass across was not very good. Emre Moore tries to make something of it, gets the cross in. Tete's header and it goes wide, and that is how the game ended. 1-0 to Manchester United, and you have to say it was kind of well deserved because we didn't really create much in that game. But we move on to Sheffield Wednesday away. I simulated it because Sheffield Wednesday are bottom of the league, and we lose. Eventually, we do lose. Trust me, we do lose. Just wait for it. There it is. 2-0 we lost. I think I just lost concentration a bit there or something when I was actually playing. Everton at home, first team out. Can we get a result against Everton? The answer is no. A 1-0 loss. Leighton Baines with the goal, and then we take our second team to West Brom. Can we get a result this time? Yes, we can. A 1-0 win. Enrique Ojeda with the goal. And now we go in to another big, huge away game. Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Can we get a good result here? Well, Ericsson plays the ball down to Kingsley Coman. Coman on the left-hand side gives it back to Ericsson again. He puts it in the middle. It's Kevin De Bruyne, and it's wide of the post. It was a good chance for Manchester City. Notice how it was the 56th minute. Absolutely nothing happened in the first half. We have Mbappe on the left wing now for us. Crosses it in. It comes all the way out to Adama Traore, who puts the ball into the back of the net. And we have a 1-0 lead at the Etihad Stadium. And can we do it again? Can we come away from another big team and snatch a win? It looks like it, and we do. We get a 1-0 win away at Manchester City. We have done bits in these fixtures. For some reason, my substitutes are running out onto the pitch. I'm guessing this is because we've avoided relegation or something like that. And everyone's so happy. Look, they're all breaking their arms. I mean, look at all the people. Look at Mbappe's Adama's arm. He like, just breaks his arm a bit. You know, everyone's that happy. So yeah. I don't know what the hell all that was. But yeah, we come away from Manchester City with a 1-0 win, which is huge for us. We then go away to St Mary's, to Southampton, with the first team. We are going to lose 3-1 though. Yeah. So, we then go into our next home game, Aston Villa at home. This isn't the biggest game ever, but to be honest with you, we didn't have the biggest games to end it. But Carlos Hill just makes a mockery of my defence here. Look at the dribbling. Luckily, his shot was saved by Anik. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't have been bothered if that went in, because that would have been one hell of a goal. Kingdom with a corner for us. It's headed up into the air to Tete, and Daley Blind is on the edge of the box, and that is one of the goals of the season from Daley Blind. What a strike this was, once you see the replay. It was headed up, it was passed down by Tete, it was bouncing, Blind touched it, it was off the ground, and he just side-footed it over the keeper and into the corner of the net. What a strike it was from Daley Blind. And as you can see there, look at Emery Moore, just trying, pressuring, trying to get the ball. He finds his way through, and he hits the bar. That's literally straight from the kickoff after the goal. We were on it in this game. Emery Moore again, Luke, winning the tackle. And that dribbling there from Emery Moore was absolutely fantastic. He puts a ball in low, but Kalulu puts it wide, unfortunately. But that is what is going to end the game. A 1-0 win over Aston Villa. And that just puts us mid-table security now. But Daley Blind's goal, what a goal it was, that separated the two sides in the end. And this is the final game of the season. And I decided to give it to what is probably the best team of this career mode. So we have Anik, Amir Nadu, Blind, Street, Henry, Kingdom, Lacazette, Adama. I would have had Lico there. Amang, Uche, and Dennis Tete. That is the team that will play against Newcastle, and it promises to be a cracker. Let's just hope it is. But unfortunately, it wasn't. Colback gives it through to Mitrovic, who has a shot. It's saved by Anik. There isn't really many highlights in this match, as you can probably tell by what time on the video it is. Yadley now gives it to Stocker. Stocker running through the defence, puts it out to Martinez, and Martinez looks to spoil the party as he puts us 1-0 down in this game. I don't even know who he is, but did he spoil the party? That's the question. A man on the ball now, out to Tete. Tete, what can he do here? Does a Berber spin past it and takes the shot, and oh my god! Teddy, that's probably the goal of the series, let alone the season. It's definitely the goal of the season. Screw Daily Blind. Oh my days, Dennis Tete. He's not even that good at shooting, but my word, what a flipping strike that was from the man who started off as a 52 rated player in the championship. Oh my god. Look at the strike, just look at it. There's no way any sort of goalkeeper is getting to that goal, to that ball at all. And that is going to end off the final game of the FIFA 17 Port Vale career mode. It has been a fantastic career mode. The episode isn't over yet, but I just want to appreciate all of the support that you guys have put in for this series, because it has been mad. I have finished it this time. This is only the second ever series finale I have recorded. But yeah, I want to just thank you guys so much for all of your amazing support through this series. Let's just hope the FIFA 18 career mode is bigger and better, because it's got a lot to live up to. But now I just want to quickly go through the stats, my career stats of this career mode. This is the first season when we're in League 1. We played 55 games, won 27, drew 18, lost 10. We only scored 67 goals, which isn't a lot really. Jonathan Lico was our biggest transfer fee, 1.1 million. Calvin McIntosh was our biggest record transfer fee received. We finished second. We didn't actually win the league. I remember we finished second behind, I believe it was Charlton. I think it was Charlton. That was season 1. That was a great ending to the season. The fact that out of nowhere we finished in the automatic promotion spots after looking like being stranded in the playoffs. And now into the season 2 stats real quick, and this was a much better season for us. Not necessarily in the cup competitions. We got knocked out in round 1 of the EFL Cup and round 3 in the FA Cup, which was the first round we played. We didn't actually play any of those games, so Rico Henry was my record transfer this time around, just 1.3 million. We sold Paulo Tavares to Birmingham for 1.1 million. We played 53 games this time, won 26 of them, so just under half of them. Drew 15 and lost 12. We scored 20 more goals despite playing 2 less games. We scored 87 goals, conceded 52. What a season this was. And yeah, season 2, we actually got one manager of the month as well. Again, we finished second, so in this series we haven't won the league once, which is very surprising. I normally win the league in my career modes. I'm not even like bigging myself up there. This is the first time I've never ever won the league, won a league at all. But yeah, that's season 2. Let's go on to the most recent season. And finally, season 3. Our season in the Premier League, 2018-19 season, wasn't very good, let's be honest. We didn't do well in the Cups again. Round 4 replay this time in the FA Cup. Round 2 of the EFL Cup, so we went out in the first round for us of the EFL Cup. We did a financial takeover this time round, so you can see why our record transfer fee was Daily Blind for 12 million and Dominic Solanke for 6 million. We finished 11th, which, to be honest, considering the position we were in at one point, in January we were like, what, 18th? We did really well. We did basically what Bournemouth did that season, where they were just like, no, not Bournemouth, sorry, Crystal Palace, where they would just look like they were doomed and then all of a sudden just rose away. I think it was the season where they appointed Alan Pardew as manager, I think. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, we played 47 games this time. We won 18, drew 11 and lost 18. We only scored 46 goals in 47 games. That's not very good, is it? 46 goals in 47. We conceded 50. So we actually had a minus goal difference, but that's typical Vale, so don't worry about that one. But that is the most recent season. And now we go into my overall stats, and it's not very interesting, let's be said. I was with one club, obviously. We won no leagues, no cups, no continental cups. Great start, yeah. Our biggest win was 5-0 against Sunderland, that match that put us into the top 2 of the Championship on the final day of the season and got us promoted to the Premier League. That 5-0 win over Sunderland was our biggest win of this series. Our biggest loss was 5-0 as well, although that was a simulated game against Leicester in the Premier League. Our record transfer fee was 12 million. We earned a total of £1.8 million in wage. That means absolutely nothing whatsoever. We played 155 games, we won 71 of them, which isn't the best record ever. It's okay, but like for a career mode, for Road to Glory, it's not the best, is it? We drew 44 and lost 40, so at least we lost the least amount of games, if you know what I mean. We scored exactly 200 goals and conceded 141. So, that is it. That is the end of the series. Again, thank you guys for the support on this series. It's been amazing. And FIFA 18 promises to be bigger and better. But that's it, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe for FIFA 18. And until next time, thanks so much for watching. Peace.